Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer is enthusiastic about this electric bike, especially considering the price. Our reviewer was immediately impressed with the secure and well-designed packaging it arrived in, a pleasant surprise compared to experiences with pricier bikes. Assembly was a breeze, taking only a few minutes, and the battery came partially charged, ready for a test ride. The initial test focused on speed, and our reviewer reported that this bike with its 350 watts motor reached 20 miles per hour without pedaling, even with heavier riders. The client also mentions that everything worked flawlessly right out of the box. According to the reviewer, it quickly became a favorite with our reviewer's wife, thanks to its user-friendly electric assist feature. Aesthetically, this bike is modern and appealing. The reviewer found the fit and finish to be good, with solid welds and a sturdy frame. The seat is comfortable and the shock absorption is effective. Shifting gears and controlling the motor speed are intuitive. The integrated throttle on the grip is a clever feature. While the tire brand was unfamiliar to our reviewer, they performed well. Friends who test-rode the bike were impressed and expressed interest in purchasing their own. The battery is easy to charge, remove, and secure. The integrated headlight is a nice addition, providing both style and improved visibility, especially during the day. In terms of range, the reviewer suggests that it varies depending on factors like rider weight, terrain, and riding style, but estimates between 25–40 miles on a charge. Our reviewer recommends this bike for casual riders in urban environments or on well-maintained trails, but not for challenging off-road conditions. Overall, this client believes that with proper maintenance, this bike will provide years of enjoyment at a great value.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer found that for the price, this electric bike is a pretty good deal. They were impressed with the packaging, noting that everything was well protected during shipping. Assembly was straightforward, taking about half an hour, and the instructions were decent. The client mentioned some pros, such as the comfortable handlebars and grips, and the digital display with useful stats like odometer, speedometer, and battery level. Battery life seems promising so far, although they haven't taken it on any really long rides yet. However, our reviewer also pointed out several drawbacks. The seat is incredibly uncomfortable, requiring an immediate upgrade. The pedal assist continues for about a second after you stop pedaling, which can be unsettling in situations requiring quick stops. The disc brakes aren't as effective as they'd hoped, and the front crankset gear shifter is somewhat imprecise, requiring a bit of guesswork to find the right gear. Also, one of the two purchased bikes has a problem where the shifter causes the chain to go beyond the gears. The reviewer found that the bike tops out at around 20 mph, and the motor isn't particularly powerful, especially for heavier riders on hills who will need to pedal to assist the motor. Despite these negatives, this client is still satisfied with the purchase. They acknowledge that for a low-priced electric bike, it fulfills its intended purpose and is worth the money. If it cost twice as much, the rating would be lower, but given the affordability, it's a solid choice.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was generally impressed with this electric bicycle, noting its overall quality and the thoughtful selection of components suitable for mountain biking. However, a significant point of contention was the choice of brakes. Our reviewer couldn't understand why the manufacturer opted for inexpensive cable brakes when comparable higher-quality hydraulic brakes are readily available at a similar price point. The cable brakes, according to this client, required more effort to engage, were less effective at stopping, and generated considerably more noise than hydraulic brakes would have. Another quirk that our reviewer found annoying involved the pedal assist system, PA controller. It momentarily cuts out for nearly half a revolution of the crank whenever the gears are shifted. This characteristic seemed particularly illogical, given that the bicycle uses a hub drive motor. With a mid-drive motor, such a feature might make sense to reduce torque on the chain during gear changes, but in this case it seemed to have the opposite effect, actually increasing torque on the chain while shifting. This issue was especially frustrating when climbing hills, as the assist would unexpectedly disappear during downshifts. Despite these issues, the reviewer emphasizes being mostly satisfied with this bicycle, but highlights these annoyances for potential buyers to consider.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.